Okay. So maybe some of you wonder why I'm using the Webex UMS, because I still have the access to use the UMS account for the Webex, okay, because I already been there for 9 years. Dia adalah jasa dikenang tu kan. So I still can use the account, right? So okay, after I figure out how to use the Microsoft Teams, we may change our platform for online class to Microsoft Teams. Okay, so bear with me with the Webex first. Okay, because I like using the Webex and I'm familiar with using the Webex, and it gives you a good resolutions of the recording later on. That's the purpose. Okay, hopefully you don't mind. Pergi sekejap lah kan dekat UMS tu kan. Right. Okay, wait, let me share again the slide. So I think Webex have a new function here. When I talk something in the chat box, translate it, scribe it in text. Because just now I just closed the screen, so it was strictly from the screen. Okay. Not yet. Shit. I thought it's already been shared. All right, so everyone can see my screen now?
Yes.
Yes, doctor.
Let me repeat again, okay? Because this will be recorded, right? Okay, so your course, Computing Project Management, ISP640, okay, 3 credit hour with the contact lecture and tutorial for 4 hours, 2 hours each, okay? So after you complete this course, you should determine solutions related to computing project management, okay? Actually, anything about project management is quite similar, just what kind of project that you are managed. Okay, so for this course is computing. Second, display oral and written communication skills. Okay, this is the technical skills that after learning this course, you should able to speak up, present, okay, and also do reporting to present the analysis and planning regarding the project management. And finally, for your soft skill, demonstrate leadership and team responsibility in a group, okay, for effective, the word effective, computing project management. All right, so if you are not a leader for your team group, okay, not necessary, the leadership is come from the team leader. Okay, as a member also, you can show your leadership skills and also the responsibilities. All right. So this course provides a comprehensive understanding of computing project management. Okay, students, you will be introduced starting from the concept, approach, and the use of methodology as a structure for understanding how computing projects are carried out. Okay, and the methodology takes the students through different phases, because in methodology, okay, it has a different phases, okay, that we call it computing project life cycle. Okay, the need for processes and supporting tools and also the techniques used. The course also explains the need to understand and to incorporate the 10 areas of project management body of knowledge. You will learn after this. The course also emphasizes on supporting areas such as the changing in the organization, resistance, and conflict that take place when you implement any computing project. Okay, so method of instruction for our class. Okay, first of all, I will upload all the contents, all the assignment using UFuture. Okay, and also everyone here need to subscribe this course in MOOC, MOOC. Okay, because this is an additional content, okay, necessary by this course, okay. But I will use UFuture also for the content. The content is quite similar, but this is for added value lah, added value for this course. Okay. Right. Okay. So student also will expose to Microsoft project to help in developing business plan, project, and collaborate from anywhere using tool. Because project management, okay, there is a lot of tools available. Okay, so one of it is using the Microsoft project. Okay, that's why you will use this one. Okay, either licensed by UITM or you can use any sources in the internet. Okay, free or paid. Okay, up to you. Okay, all students can access through Microsoft M365 account for this Microsoft process. This one is licensed by UITM lah. So if you enroll this one, you should be able to use all the features. Okay, but if you want to explore more about the tools, you can always use the internet options. Okay. So the textbooks used here is information technology project management from the 5th editions 2015 John Wiley. Okay, so this is the books that been used for the whole of this semester for this course. And if you want to see others reference, other sources, feel free to find. Okay. I know that you all are computer science student, right? So you should know how to find all the books. Instead of you go to the library, you know how to get the soft copy, right? Payah ajar kan? Okay. So, okay, this is important part for your assessment, right? Assessment, okay? This is to grade you. Either you get A, B, C, fail, pass, right? Okay. So first, we have in total of 4 assessment, but actually in 3 different assessment. First, individual. Okay. Remember, individual you have to your midterm, okay, and your final exam, final assessment. Okay. So midterm 20%, and your final exam another 40%. So already 60%, right? And the balance of 40% is your group project. So the name of group project you also know. You will work in team, in group. Okay. So 40%, it will have 3 phases here. You will start with the business case. Okay. Normal for project management, you need to propose a project. We use business case. So the template will be given. Okay. I will give you the template. Business case like a proposal actually, right? 10% for business case. Okay. And after that, along the way, you will start create your project plan report, which is 20%. And finally, you need to present your project, which is another 10%. Okay, so in total, we have 100%. Okay, exclude from here, maybe the bonus mark, right? The bonus mark or any additional is, of course, to help me to grade you, kan? Especially if you are in the borderline, kan? 79 or 80, kan? 79, one more to become 80, 80. A, kan? A and also A minus, which one, right? So that is depend on your attendance, on your participations in class, okay, and also the tasks that not listed in the assessment. Okay, but I try to give everyone A, kan? Semua orang nak A, kan? So I try to give everyone A, no bias. Okay, if satu kelas dapat A, dah ambil lah semua A. Tak adalah nak kena ada apa specification. One group should only have 10 got A. No. Okay, if you are qualified to A, everyone can get A. Okay, scheme of work or the teaching learning plan. Okay, so this is our first week. Okay, group C, you miss your tutorial on the Monday, right? The Monday, okay, but never mind, okay, because that's a public holiday, you don't have to replace it, okay. But normally, if there is important part, I will cover. If your class fall under public holiday, I will summary repeat in the next class, okay. So not much on the tutorial, Okay, but group C, you have more times lah, kan? So today, this week, okay, week 1, we will start with chapter 1, the nature of information technology project, right? So everyone know that lecture will be online and tutorial will be face-to-face, okay? I already informed group C that next week's and another weeks, okay, we will not have face-to-face class because I will not here, okay? That's why we will do online class as well for the next 2 weeks, okay? What else? Don't forget to fill up the entrance survey. The entrance survey is normally you go to your future, right? And then you need to put the mark of your knowledge level. Okay, please either put 1 or 2. If you think that you know about that topic, put 2. Okay, if you think that you no idea or maybe a little bit, put 1. Don't put more than 2, huh? Because after that, at the end of this semester, you will have exit survey, right? So if you already put 3 and 4, meaning that you don't have to take this class, right? I don't have to teach you. So please, either put 1 or 2 for entrance survey. Okay? Boleh faham?
Boleh.
Alright, good. So for the following week, week 2, okay, we will continue chapter 2. Okay. For group B, okay, our teaching and learning plan will be maybe a little different from the other lecturer. What I want you to form a group. Okay, this group will be your group project and also your topic presentations. Each group, okay, will get your topic presentations. This is the one that I said that not included in your assessment, but may help me for the grading later on, or maybe your bonus mark, right? Okay, so we'll start with chapter 2. Okay, we will start. You need to form a group. Okay, consists of maximum 5. Okay, maximum 5. 4, 3, 2. No 1 lah, not the group 1, right? Okay, but the ideal group team member is 4 or 5 only. Okay. So you need to form a group and register in WhatsApp group and add me in the group. Add me, okay, add me. You know my phone number just now, right? Add me in the group, okay, and tell me that your group already done. Okay, so I will tell you that you are group number what and what topic that you will be present. Okay, so the group, after you get the topic, okay, you can use the basic of the slide, lecture slide, okay, modify at your own creativity, okay, and then added new things, which is maybe current issues regarding your topic, or if your topic have a hands-on, you can show the hands-on, okay, you can show the hands-on to your friends. The purpose is to share. Okay, the purpose is to share the topic knowledge that you learn, your team group learn, to your friends' class. Okay, maximum 15 minutes. Okay, but if you have more slide, you might turn up with the 20 minutes, right? But let me know first, because I don't want to put long hours for your presentations. I'm afraid that some of your friends, if your presentation is very good, creative, and very very attractive, you might attract your friends. Then 15 minutes is not enough. But I'm afraid some of you may be bored. So the maximum is 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, you can have less than that, but the maximum is 15 minutes. Recording. Okay, so in the group, learn the topic, read the topic, okay, and then create a recording video, okay, that you share the topic that you already understand with your friends. Jangan bagi lecture. You don't have to do lecture like me, because I'm a lecturer, right? So the lecturer should be give a lecture, right? But you are sharing with your friends. So that's why I want to see every group creativity. Okay, do sharing. Okay, in recording form. You don't have to do live, just recording, because I don't want to drag the time. So fit only 15 minutes. So after your friends' presentations, then only I will summary the topic, and I will maybe add on or maybe correct if there is some mistake that your friends explain in the video. Maybe, but I believe that you already have the basic guideline, which is the lecture note. Alright, so boleh faham? Especially group B lah, group C I already mentioned. Okay, after the class today class end, group B especially, actually group C done. I think all the group C is already completed, registered the group. Okay, group B, okay, please form a team. Okay, add me, and then I will give you topic. Okay, study that topic, and then create a video, presentations, topic presentations. Okay, maximum 15 minutes. And save as MP4. Send to me 1 day before your presentation topic. Okay, like next week we have topic 2, right? So 1 day before lecture. Today lecture is Thursday, right? So 1 day before, meaning Wednesday before noon, before afternoon. Send me the video so that I can look first. Okay, if there is the last is 1 day before lah. If you send early, which is good lah. Okay, so I can check first. Okay, if there's nothing to improve, I will show your video in our lecture class. Okay. Boleh faham group B? Is there anything you want to ask?
Boleh faham, Doktor.
Okay, right. Okay, very good. Okay, so I know that in the reference mentioned here, instruction to students before class, you will do flip classroom. You can read after the topic. You can read other topics, right? But the purpose, every group ada anak angkat dia lah kan, anak angkat topik tu. Okay, so you should very familiar with the topic given. Dia jadi master lah, master for topic tu, who is group C1, example lah kan. So any issues regarding the methodology, okay, we can ask group C1 because C1 should be mastered on the topic too, something like that. So share in the class. Alright? Okay. Next. Okay. So continue week 3, chapter 3, week 4, chapter 4, and then week 5, chapter 5, week 6, chapter 6. Okay. Before your mid-sem break, okay, you will have a midterm. Your first assessment, individual. Midterm tak ada group-group kan? Individually, you will need to have a first assessment, which is your midterm. So this is given by the RP. Okay, I believe that the question is already ready lah. Okay, just not given to the lecturer yet. Okay, if I get, I will share the tips lah. Okay, that's my promise. So for the midterm, you have covering chapter 1 until chapter 5. Okay. And then 10 multiple choice questions, 2 subjective questions. In total, 50 marks. Okay, but your assessment should be your midterm assessment, 20%. Then, okay. This one, normally they will 1 day sessions. The RP is already put here, 18 November, Friday, 2:45 to 4:45. Okay. But we will update if there is an issues here lah. Okay, I'm not sure yet. Okay, but this is just roughly planned, okay, by the RP. Okay. I believe that of course your midterm should be physical, not online. Okay, that's why in here it put online, right? So I don't think so. But let me because this is far in week 6, right? So let's wait until the further notice. All right. And then you will have your semester break, 21st November until 27 November. Okay, 1 week semester break, and we continue to week 7, week 8, week 9, okay, week 10. Okay, before week 10, you have another 1 week break for cuti khas perayaan. Okay, public holiday for Christmas, right? This is good about UiTM, kan? You will have 1 week cuti khas perayaan. Okay, and then continue chapter 10, chapter 11. Okay, and we only have until chapter 11. And then we continue focusing on the presentations of your project. Okay, and then you will have study week okay, and your final exam. Okay, now your final exam in these durations lah, but not yet have a fixed date. Just the durations is between 6th January to 21st February, right? Okay, so far any questions? Group B? Group C already been explained before. Soalan? Tak ada soalan? Let me check. Chat pun tak ada soalan. Okay, if no questions, I continue. Okay, so actually I plan to do a summary of your teaching and learning plan. Okay, macam tadi SOW ni to compact kan. So I try to make it more easy to understand what we will do in a first week, second week, and the tutorial sessions. Okay, but this one I will only can distribute to you guys in the future next week, because I still need some confirmations. Okay, all right. Okay, I have a few tasks for everyone here. First of all, I want you to have a self-introduction. Okay, I know that you already been introduced yourself in the class. Okay, but in your WhatsApp group, okay, those already have group C1, C2, and C3. You already registered, right? So in your group, okay, in one page only, you can use any form, but normally a slide better. So slide in one slide, okay. So put your pictures, name, academic year, hometown, interesting fact, or what I did on my, I don't know, this is just telling me about your interesting fact, okay? And this is the important part. This is the link that you need to access the learning style result. Answer the questions because I want I want to know about you. Either you are a visual, visual, audio, or kinetic person. Okay, so I will share the link later on. Okay, so only take a result. Okay, you will need to answering a few questions. Okay, and then you will get your final result. Just take the final result, screenshot it, and put in the slide. Okay. All right. Submission via WhatsApp group. Not a big group. We have a big group. The big group is for the announcement or also for the class link kan, lebih cepat kan. Actually, the class link you can get in your future as well. But to be fast, okay, to make everyone aware, I will always put the online lecture link in the WhatsApp group for our big group. This submission, your individual not assignment. This one is actually just a task. Okay, the self-introduction. Your small WhatsApp group. Okay, your 4 to 5 members group. Okay, no graded. Just I want to know more about you. Okay, this one clear? Boleh faham?
Boleh, Doktor.
Alright. Okay. Alright. Next, the group task topic presentation, also not included in the assessment. Okay. So topic presentation, like what I explained before. Okay, create a WhatsApp group and then add me, and then the format of the group, format of the video is in MP4. Any platform you can use. It's up to your creativity. You can use a video editing tools. You can use Powtoon. You can use only recording. It's up to you. Do I need to show my pictures or not in the recording? Also, it's up to your creativity. Okay. I see some of the students, my previous students lah, they did presentations using TikTok. Pun boleh. TikTok pun boleh. They have their own picture, but the good thing, of course, lah, show the pictures lah, so that I know who are talking, who are presenting. Okay. But when I play your video topic presentations that day, okay, all the team members need to turn on your camera so everyone know who are doing the group presentation that day. Then, this is no grading. That just grading is just to give you a feedback. Okay. because people said that online you cannot improve your presentation skills and also your communication skills. Yeah, actually we can. Okay, we can. Something like this. All right. So I try to give you some point. Okay, but this point is not affected in your assessment. Okay, but like I said that it will be your bonus mark. All right. So let's start with the assessment. Just refresh again. So your first assessment individually 20%. Okay. And then your group project 40%, which is consists of 3 parts. First part you will do business case. Okay, and then part 2 you will have your final report, which is your project plan. Okay, all the contents you will learn from chapter to chapter. Okay, that's why I don't explain it in detail, because you will learn chapter by chapter. And 10% finally, part 3 for your presentations. Okay, and finally the final assessment is your final exam. Done. Thank you. Okay. All right. Any questions regarding the assessment, regarding the course summary, before we start our topic 1, chapter 1? Then, that's all. Ada? Ya, betul. Am I the only one here? Okay.
No, madam.
Alright.
No, tak ada.
Belum ada soalan, Doktor.
Belum ada soalan. Okay. Good. Belum ada soalan. So I'm waiting for the questions later on lah. So, okay. Now we have 44. 44 participants today. Okay. Minus 14 from the group C. So the balance lebih kurang 31 31 from group B. Group B, how many of you? 30?
30.
30, right? 30. 30 is ngam-ngam ho lah kan? Dia punya grouping 5 divided by 5. Okay, you will have 6, or maybe some of you might want to have 4 members only, so we can have 6 to 7 or 8. Right? If no questions, right, let's move on to chapter 1. Okay, don't worry. Chapter 1 is just an introduction of our courses, our topic. Okay. Okay. Computing project management. So actually, it's quite similar with IT lah. Computing is also IT. Okay. In the field of IT. Okay. So this is the books that we will use from Jack P. Machoka, Northern Illinois University. Okay. All right. So topic 1 is the nature of IT project. Okay. So okay, let me make this quick. Okay. Learning objective here. Okay. First, you should understand why IT projects are organizational investment. Okay. Understand why projects are planned organizational change and why they must align with an organization's business strategy. And then define the definitions of what is project. Okay, and you also can describe the attribute of the project. Okay, define the discipline called project management. Okay, and then understand the relationship among project portfolio, program, and also project. Okay, understand how the discipline of IT and project management have evolved together and have led to how we manage project today. Understand the current state of IT project management. Okay. And finally, can understand why some project fail, cancel, abandon, right? And how to improve, become a success project. Right? So this is what we will learn in this topic. Okay. Information technology, or in short we call IT projects, organizational investment. okay, that required time, money, and other resources such as people, staff, technology use, facilities in the organizations, and etc. Okay. Organization expect some types of value in return for this investment. Okay. Why we have IT project? Because we looking for the ROI, return of investment. Okay. You invest for the project, in return you will get the profit, or the profit might be in to save the budget of the organization. Example that previously mostly we use paper, kan, to have the database, kan, you use paper to have a ledger book, okay, to record all the sales ke order, right? So with the IT project, okay, we have the system that can manage the order sales. So what in return? Okay, not only profit, right? It will reduce the time management. Easy for manage the system. And also you can reduce a staff. Okay. Before maybe have many order, so you might need 3 person to taking the to record all the orders, right? But using the system, okay, the project, maybe only 1 person. Or if the project is automation, you don't have the person pun kan. Barcode, record. Barcode, record, right? Something like that. Yeah. IT project enable the integration of technology in new product, service, or process that can change existing relationship between an organization and its customer and supplier. Similar thing, okay? It should be integrated, meaning that customer order, right? And then the ordering system will go into the inventory, right? Inventory is internal already, right? The customer external, and inventory internal part. Okay, so it should be integrated, internal, external, or among the internal one, to pay staff's salary, right? So the finance department should cooperate with the HR department, right? So it should be integrated with one another. Okay, that's the meaning. Right. So the PMBOK guide defines for what is PMBOK just now? Anyone? What is it? PMBOK? Okay, continue, Hafiz. What you want to say?
Saya sebut pembok.
Project management body of knowledge. Kan? Why I cannot hear your voice? Is it the internet connection in UiTM is not very stable now? Because I get complaint because I also actually online from my house. Okay, my friend house, Okay, because yesterday, I was online in the office. Okay, but the internet is not good. But I saw some comment in the lecturer group, okay, and they said that they are now upgrading Wi-Fi in the students' building. So I'm not sure now you are having the internet issues because of that. Betul ke? Betul. Because just now, Hafiz, you are in UiTM or in your house? I couldn't hear you clearly just now.
Saya duduk rumah sewa.
Huh?
Rumah sewa.
Oh, rumah sewa. Rumah sewa tu internet sendirilah kan?
Mak saya sampah kot. Saya tak ada duit lah nak beli.
Okay. Alright. Okay. So who in UiTM, I'm not sure that if you are having the internet connections like me in the previous day. Tahulah kan? That's why I don't want to take a risk. Okay? I want to make sure that I have a good connection to interact with you guys. That's why I online in my friend's house at the Wi-Fi lah. Okay. So let's get back. Okay. A project is a temporary endeavor undertaken to create unique product, service, or result. Okay. You might offering a product. Okay. You might use the product or service. Okay. On any outcome. Okay, like I said that depend on your organizations. Are you creating a project for your customer, or you are creating the projects for the benefit of your organizations? Okay. A project manager is the person. Okay, the name of project manager kan, nama pun project manager is the person, human. Okay, assigned by performing organization to achieve the project objective. So project manager is the one that makes sure, okay, the project achieve the goal. It depends, like I said, that is it the project between or deliver the product to the customer, or to improve internal organization. Okay, so remember that after this you should know what is the meaning by project and the attribute, right? So the attribute in the project should have a time frame, when it start, how long it takes, what is the phases included, and when you will deliver or finish the project. Okay, purpose, the goal, the objective, why you create this project, to provide a value, right? Value to customer or value to the organization. Ownership, okay? After you create that project, a system, is it for the benefit of the organization? So of course the ownership is the organization lah, kan? But if you are doing project for customer, so the ownership should be your customer because they pay for it. Resource, okay, the triple constraint, okay, resource, okay. When you have a project, you should have a resource. Looking at your resource, how many person that involved in the project, what tools included, okay, are there facilities that you have to use in the project, okay? Any resources, okay? Any resources, human, facilities, okay, tools, right? Role, because people or human will doing the project, right? So in the project teams, it should have different role. Project manager, project sponsor, subject matter expert, technical expert. Okay, it's depend how big the project. Okay, if the project bigger, you might have a big team, right? If the project is just small, it might have a small team, and also depend on the company. Okay, big company ramailah, small company you itu juga kan. Okay, risk and assumption, everything have a risk, right? So you should be able or analyze the risk that will be considered in the project. Okay, and then when you identify the risk, you should know how to plan to overcome the risk. Okay, so risk and assumption. Assumption ni macam what is the risk taken, what is the assumption, the effect. If the risk happen, what is the effect? Okay, and what level of the risk? High risk, moderate risk, or low risk? Okay. Number 7 is interdependent tasks. Okay, milestone, kind of milestone tasks, progressive elaborations. Okay, step and increment. Okay, and final, I think this is not plan organizational change. Okay, what happened if the organization change? Okay, from maybe it moved the technology. You know, the technology is very fast, right? It might happen that the technology is currently being used. Okay, is changed to another thing. The change for good lah. Okay, or maybe if bankruptcy, then the company bankrupt. So what happened if the company change ownership, change the group? So you should have that plan. Number 9, operate in environment larger than the project itself. It can be extended, it can be expanded. If your system is only not flexible, not dynamic flexible, static, can't be extend, can be extend, can be integrate. So after done, you cannot integrate to one another. So you close that project, you create another one, which is taking time and money, right? But if you already taking into consideration that your project can be extended, can be expanded, easy. So you just added new features, new input, change to new platform, just continue it without starting from the zero. Okay. Right. Project as a system. Project actually is kind of a system. Okay. It have a flow dia kan, flow. Strategic management, portfolio management, program management, project management, until sub project management. Okay, of course, example right in the company, company at the top management, right? Top management should have the strategic management, what they are planning, the top management planning. And then ada portfolio. Portfolio mean sebagai chief CTO, chief technology officer kan, who are holding that portfolio. Okay, if finance, CFO, chief financial officer. If marketing, chief management officer, who are the portfolio that need to manage the system. And then program management. Program can be faculty, department kan. Organization we have department lah, department, another level. Maybe the program is for finance department, right? Or maybe it's for the inventory department, HR department, okay? And go into deep project management. In finance, maybe it focusing on the pay salary for the staff, okay? Or maybe in finance, not necessarily pay salary, it focusing on the sales and order. So more focus. And lastly, sub project. In order, it may have order from a small scale, big scale, sub, okay? Something like that. Okay. So now, what is project management? We already know what is project, right? Apa tu project? What is project? Do you still remember what is project? We already go to project management. Are you still remember project? Okay. Project is the product. Okay, the product. Temporary endeavor undertaken to create the unique product, service, result, project. Okay? Project buat product, project buat service, project buat system. Okay. Okay. And then in project we have project manager. Okay. And then we have attribute. Saya ulang-ulang je ni kan. Okay. And now we are moved into project manage. Project management. The word manage, you know, manage, right? To manage the project. Okay. Project portfolio, first we have project portfolio, a collection of diverse project managed collectively to align with the organization strategy and overall plan to achieve competitive advantage. Similar things lah. It can be collective diverse project managed collectively. And in organizations, like I said that we have vision and mission, right? In vision, you only have one vision, but mission, you have many. Okay, so one of it can be considered as a portfolio. Okay, so example, one organizations, your first mission is to help community. Example. Okay, so in helping the community, you have very diverse project, right? Something like that. Okay. So next is a program, a collective of program within a project portfolio. This one is smaller, okay? Program smaller. Depend project portfolio ni in organization can be department, can be a person punya portfolio, or can be like I said a part of the mission. Program, a few program, okay? Can be in one mission, like I said that in one mission you might have a different project kan. Community already big, right? So a program inside the community, it can be the CSR kan, CSR program for getting donations kan, to help improve the community, a sub program. Okay, a collection of project within a project portfolio whose activity are coordinated so that the benefit of the program are greater than the sum of the benefit of the individual project. Okay, and third, project management. Okay, the applications of knowledge, skill, tool, technique to project activity to meet project requirement. Okay, project management is the application. Okay, the application it can form by the tools. Okay, project management using a tools. Normally it's a tools technique. Kan? How you manage budget? Kan? There is a tool, financial management tool, okay, to use it. That's why it just called project, because we don't know that project under which portfolio or under which program. Okay, so project management and IT evolve. Okay, first electronic in 1940, first electronic computer, and then 50 to 60 EDP era. Apa ni kepanjangannya? Apa kepanjangannya saya dah lupa dah. System EDP era. Okay, but this one is not integrated lah. And then PC era, PC era, and then network era 1990 to 2000, and finally we are going to globalization. Okay, before this is normally is within the network lah, within the internal network. Right? I'm not sure that you already learned about the architecture of the network. Kan kita ada WAN, LAN macam tu lah kan. So we are going through the globalization. Globalization internationally, the system might be integrated with the international. The state of IT project management. Okay, ini Standish Group is a group that doing a study. Okay, chaos study, and other have studied IT project. Normally Standish ni they are make a research for organization to measure the success and failure of the business. Okay, and they will come out that how many percent of project or system developed fail, cancel, or maybe abandoned, or maybe redundant. Okay, something like that. So in general, a success project is defined as one that is complete on time. You can say that if the project success means complete on time within the budget that proposed and include all the features that required or needed by the stakeholder. Okay. The bottom line is that on the percentage basis, fail or challenge project greatly exceed successful project. Bottom line tu dia ngam-ngampu lah kan. Dia dalam apa ni zone bahaya gitu lah kan. Macam borderline. Macam ni lah dah pada sini kan borderline. Okay. So towards success, but actually it's not success yet lah. Boleh lah bottom line. Ngam-ngam je kan. Okay, it may fail, it may success. That's why bottom line. Why many project fail? Okay, I believe that if I ask you without reading this, what do you think? Why many project fail? Why? Jangan tengok ni dulu kan. Common sense.
Tak cukup requirement.
Okay, tak ikut requirement. Okay, good. Right, next.
Terlalu ambitious.
Okay, boleh. The group are terlalu ambitious for that project without considering all the needed kan, all the all the needed, all the requirement lah kan, requirement. Lagi?
Tak ikut flow yang betul.
Tak ikut flow yang betul. Boleh. Terus jadi jump. Okay, jump, okay, buat dulu, baru dia go back balik kan, untuk checking. Is the project is fulfill all the needed? Tengok tak pula, so buat balik yang baru. Okay, boleh lagi?
Rushing sangat.
Rushing, nak cepat kan? No, rushing. Saya nak besok siap. Okay, hari ni bagi task, besok siap. So you rushing buat, at the end cannot be used. Of course, back to the need kan? Back to the requirement, not fulfill the need. Lagi?
Ada conflict between stakeholders.
Back to the requirement. Conflict dengan stakeholder. If your stakeholder only one, then you only need to negotiate with them. How if you have multiple stakeholder kan? Example that you are creating a system for student kan, for student. But you are not taking requirement for all the general general student lah. Only one specific group. But to use it, every student must use it. So you are not fulfill all the stakeholder needed to. Boleh juga. Lepas tu ada konflik. Yang ni nak A, yang ni nak B, yang ni nak C kan. Okay, lagi? Ada lagi? Right? Okay, good. Thank you for all the answer. Okay, let's look into these 4 category. So what you mentioned is, balik-balik, is fall under these 4 category. Right? First, people. Okay, tadi ada mention kan the stakeholder. Okay, the stakeholder of the project with variety roles and interest in the project success or failure. Okay, stakeholder, different role, different needed. Okay, because of the people. Second, the process. Your friends mentioned the rushing, not following the flow, right? Okay, so process. This include having a set of project management and product management process. It should be phase by phase. First, taking the user requirement. Second, planning first. Third, start to implement it. Okay. Fourth, maybe testing the prototype first. Lastly, baru dia ada alpha beta version kan, plus out. Then you can use it. Okay? Following the process. Technology. Technology ni tak mention tadi. Only 3% of IT project failure can be attributed to technical challenge, but this percentage can be increased if obsolete, unproven or incompatible technology are used. Something lebih kurang lah, ada juga yang lebih kurang mention technology. Okay, maybe you are not taking into the requirement. You just develop a system and you pass to your customer. But when your customer try to use it, okay, in their organizations, okay, did not support the technology that you develop kan. You buat teknologi bukan main high tech. Sekali bagi deliver the project, dia punya company tu cuma hanya ada single server yang limited capacity. So, boleh tak boleh guna? Kalau that's the only budget that they have kan. So, maybe cannot use. If the technology terlalu pula lama, tak mentanglah old school kan. So, dia gunalah teknologi lama. Then, deliver to customer, what happened? The customer is over lagi kan dia punya requirement. So, cannot compatible. So, cannot use. Cannot compare. Kan ada kan kalau sekarang ni kan, you are using a different window kan. And then you have your old printer. Cannot be used. Kan? Macam tu lah lebih kurang. Okay. Lastly, organization. Organizations, ni same thing. Okay. Need stakeholder. Organizational issue can lead to project failure. A lack of clear direction, improper strategy, rapidly changing business environment, and a customer need can create a moving target for the product or services. Okay. Maybe what they need, okay, for their business goal is different with what. That's why kan, when I was work in frame, okay, I'm is the middle person. Okay, I'm not develop the system, okay, but I become the one that can talk in different language. Okay, in frame mostly they are researcher. Okay, researcher they don't know the word of IT kan. So dia tahu je saya nak dia mesti macam ni, dia boleh keluar ni, dia boleh buat macam ni. Kan? Have you experienced that? You go to your stakeholder, ask them what the problem and they just mention that they want this and this, right? Okay? But they don't know what tools, what platform. Kan? They just mention, I want the system mesti keluar-keluar dia nampaklah satu gambar tu cantik. Macam scan je keluar pop-up gambar augmented reality gambar tu, dia nak macam tu je. But they don't know how to explain it. So my job as a project coordinator, okay, project management, so I will analyze the need from the researcher and then transform it into the technical part, okay, for creating this part, example that keluar-keluar gambar tu kan. So what you need to have is the filtering process. The filtering process should be identified based on the specifications of the species. Contohlah ID pokok kan. ID pokok tu is been analyzed by a few things. Maybe the leaf, maybe the flower. Okay. So I will tell the developer that you need to have an image processing. Okay. By identifying this image, it can pop up the output, which is what they did. So this is my job. Okay, so I must know how to communicate with this different level, kan, researcher dengan developer. Okay. Alright, so why many project fail again? This is to summary or to give you and more example. Okay, people lack of top management support, ineffective user involvement, lack of skills. Okay, you have IT department, but IT department tu tak boleh pakai kan? Tak boleh pun nak develop. Okay, so actually it have a solution either in-house, either outsource, or you can buy a system and customize it. Something like that lah. Lack of experience, semua junior programmer dekat situ, no experience. So should have senior and junior. Communication, poor communications. That's why I said that communication is important. Okay. Poor defined role and responsible. They do not know. Apa saya punya mentas kan? Apa yang saya perlu buat? Should be your role is focus on content. Your role is focusing on the interface. Your role is focusing on back-end programming part. So they should know what their role and they are responsible. Lack of accountability, unrealistic expectations, conflict, stakeholder goals, and poor decision. Miscommunication lah. Even dalam satu family pun kalau ada masalah komunikasi, habis kan family tu kan. Cerai berai, something like that lah. So in team also, even in your group member kan, nanti adalah yang pergi mengadu, doktor ada kawan tu dia sleeping partner, dia tak buat pun projek tu. So try to motivate yourself. Remember that if you are doing that, actually yes, okay boleh lah dia pun, saya dapat A, dia pun dapat A, right? But the experience, the skills, develop that system, who get? You, right? So just take it as positive. Positif je. Kalau you pun dia tak nak buat, saya pun tak nak buat. So hancur group tu, fail semua orang. Even though you are a great student. So that's why I ask you to choose your own team member. Tapi tak adalah salahkan saya kan. Kalau saya yang choose, okay, si A dengan B dengan C, okay. You D dengan E dengan F, right? So choose your own team member wisely lah. Okay. Process. Okay. Jangan choose base kepada okay saya nak ada awet satu, bagi saya pandang memandang bila berdiscussion, saya nak ada guy satu, boleh tolong angkat barang, based on the project. Remember that what your project, so you should identify person by their skills and their hard work lah kan. Process, poorly defined goal and objective, poor planning, lack of control, poorly defined requirement, changing requirement. That's why kan, when you are dealing with the customer ke or in your organization kan, they ask you to create a system. So you need to have a term and condition. Until what far they can change the system. Give the requirement, okay, within 1 week, okay, you can change the features or up to the process of prototype. So you need to state all that. If you are not stating the term and condition, matilah you. Kan, balik-balik kan dah deliver project ni. Balik-balik, boleh tak tambah tu? Boleh tak tukar tu, tambah ni. Sampai ke habis. Tak siap project tu. Tambah tu, tambah ni. That's why you need to state it. Okay? That's why in project kan, normally kan, development is one term and condition, one agreement. One agreement untuk develop je. Untuk maintenance ada lagi another agreement that you need to pay. You need to deal with it lah. Nanti kalau tidak, back to you few times, matilah you, tak habis-habis deal dengan company, dengan manusia, customer ni. Okay, betul ke if they said that customer always right? Is it? What do you agree with the word customer always right?
No.
Oh.
Tak agree.
Tidak.
Actually, yes, customer always right, but actually they have right. Customer tu ada right, dia boleh cakap apa pun dia ada right. Okay, but dia punya right tu tak semestinya betul kan? Okay, they have right actually. Customer always right mean that they have right. Okay, itu maksud dia sebenarnya. Okay, bukannya semua dia betul. Okay, dia bolehlah nak cakap apa. Okay, that's why you need to have the term and conditions. So that make you safe. Dia tak adalah kena saman. Dalam agreement dia tak bagi tahu pun saya boleh ubah selama 2 kali ke 3 kali. So forever lah saya boleh berubah apa-apa pun, saya boleh minta tolong dia. Okay, so beware. So this need to consider. Okay, poor execution like your friend mentioned. Okay, terlalu rushing. Okay, suddenly jump into the conclusion that okay, complete. Okay, without knowing that the system are fully complete all the stakeholder requirement. Okay, technology like I said that obsolete. Okay, unproven, incompatible. Okay. And then finally, organizations, lack of direction, changing priorities, lack of funding, competence for funding, organizational politics, bureaucracy, lack of oversight, poor change management. Banyak birokrasi lah contohlah kan. You dah buat sistem, dah cantik dah sistem. Okay, okay, your boss said, okay, A, please create this system. Okay, you pun kipas-kipas kan. Okay, boss, sistem siap. Right. Suddenly there is another competition offering a system. Boss, this system you pay for this, you can get all of this. Kan? Then your boss mentioned, why you couldn't create a system like what our competition have? Habis dah pula. Kan? Birokrasi. Birokrasi tu macam you, birokrasi tahu kan birokrasi? Adalah tak baik sikit dengan top management kan, birokrasi lah. Pada saya nak cakap dalam bahasa Melayu, birokrasi juga kan, birokrasi. Politic issues, okay, or maybe regulations. Your system cannot be used in Malaysia, or contohlah kan. Why? Adalah tu certain agreement that or the source code that you use is copied from overseas. You might be sued because you use the. That's why you need to find out any photo, any source code is copyright free. Memang dia open source, free kan. Kalau you ambil orang punya, aduh, tak pandai pula nak buat coding kan. Copy-copy, ada pula dekat situ license dia yang you might mislook it. So, something wrong lah kan. Boleh kena. Changing priority. So actually when you have a lot of project, you should know the priority of each project. Ini high priority ke, moderate priority, not first come first serve, right? So you should identify the goal and the priority is depend on the need lah. Contoh IT department, dia akan ada dapat requirement from different department. Department HR nakkan sistem bayar gaji. Department apa kita ada? Department sales ask for marketing platform. So which one is the priority? The priority is depend on the goals of your business and also return of investment as well, ROI. Okay. Alright, so improving the likelihood of success. Okay. Or make sure that your project can be improved to become a success. A value-driven approach. Okay. Plain and simple. IT project must provide value to the organization. Socio-technical approach is not just about the technology or building a better mousetrap. Last, project management approach. Process and infrastructure, which is the methodology, resources, expectation, competition, efficiency, and effectiveness. So, which kind of approach that suit with the project? You are the one that need to justify it. Adakah to measure it a success is a value-driven? Is it for success is based on the socio-technical approach? Or is it to make it look success, it using the project management approach? So which one? Okay. For simple or small group, maybe it's focusing on the value-driven lah, kan? But for the big project, it should be the project management approach. Kan socio-technical ni maybe community yang focusing on the socio, not necessarily the technology. Okay, it shows the socio punya. So depend the success. Okay? Knowledge management approach, ada lagi satu last. Knowledge management approach, lesson learned, best practice and shared knowledge. Okay, if the success is to measure using the knowledge management approach is to gain the lesson learned, best practice and shared knowledge. This one biasanya kita buat knowledge transfer punya technology system. Okay. Oh, done. We finish. Only 13 slides for the introductions. So, what do you think? Easy? So, in summary, okay, let me give you a summary. Okay, for chapter 1, okay, you should be able to define what is projects and the attribute. Ingat lagi, what is the project? What is the project?
Product.
The product, the service. Okay, what is the attribute? What is the attribute? What attribute there?
Purpose.
Should have a purpose. Okay, goal. Okay.
Time frame.
Time frame.
Time frame. Yes. More.
Resources.
Resources. Look into your
Ownership.
resources.
Roles.
Ownership.
Partnership. Partnership ke?
And assumption.
Yeah. Risk and assumption should have also. Okay. Dia tu tahu dah. Okay. Lastly, you should define what is project management. What is project management? Apa tu project management? No one can answer what is project management. Project, you know, okay, the product, the service tu. Okay, how about the project management?
Is the
Kenapa ketawa pula tu? Apa dia, Azim?
the application of knowledge, skills, tools and technique to project activities to meet project requirement.
Okay, sebiji dia sebut word tu penuh. Kan? Applications kan? Application, okay, knowledge, tools, technique kan? That's the whole of project management. Okay, to make it success lah or failure tu kan? Okay, and then for understanding, you should know that project is for organizational investment, should in line with the business strategy, you know the relationship between the project portfolio, program and also sub-project kan? Portfolio, program and project, okay, role and involvement in the project management, what is the current state of IT and why some project fail and or success. Simple je. That's the overview of what is project management. Alright. So, any question? Soalan?
No, doctor.
Boleh faham?
No, doktor.
Boleh tak? Ke ada yang dah tertidur dah? Ada tu group C, ada satu group tu dia cakap what you like about online learning, dia boleh belajar atas bed dia kan, so tertidur. So I hope that you don't fall asleep, okay? I try to make an interaction as much as I can, okay? But this is about the theory, okay? We will go further. Just this is just a fundamental, ya kan? So we will go further and dive, slowly. Alright. If no question, I think that's all for topic 1. Okay, remember what is project, the attribute and also project management. Itu je sebenarnya yang project 1 untuk introduce you. Okay, yang lain-lain tu just understanding sajalah. Okay. If no questions, I have something need you to do. Okay. Open quizzes. Jom join myquiz.com. One word. Join myquiz.com and then wait for the code that I will give you. Everyone need to, you can use your laptop or mobile phone. So the best is using mobile phone lah actually. Okay, let me start the it's not a quiz actually, it's just to know about the class. Okay, so no wrong or right answer. Okay, so I have 22 questions to be asked to you. Okay, but don't worry, this is open questions. Okay, you don't have to put your name. Okay, if you want to put, okay lah, up to you. Okay, but you don't have to lah. But it's up to you if you want to use your real name or you don't want to me to know who are you. Okay, because I just want to see the overall finding from this group. Okay, so join myquiz.com and key in the code 233254. Okay, let me give you the direct link. Make you more easy to access the quizzes. Okay, let me put in the chat box. Okay, in the chat box, I put the link, or you can just join my quiz. Open browser and join myquiz.com, and then key in the code of 233254. Okay, let me share my screen. Okay, so we have 45 here. So I will start if I get the number of 40. Okay. Right. Okay, 18. 1. Okay, 38. 40, I start. Okay, but those come late, you feel free to join after that. Okay. 39. Okay, 40. Okay, those yang those yang lost connection. Lost connection ke, or just want to join, just join myquiz.com or click the link and then enter the code. So let me start. Because we have 22 questions, I'm afraid we will taking too long. Hey, how are you feeling today? Hope that is a good. Okay, let me stop the music, the sound, because now then you can see my voice clearly. Right. So most of you feel happy today, very good. Okay, and some of you tired, Okay, tired dah petang kan kelas kedua ni. Okay, jangan sleepy sudah, jangan sleep sudah kan. Ada seorang sad, alamak, why? Okay, let's move on to the next question. next question. You can still hear my voice, right? Right. What do you like about distance learning? Okay, we know that in the past 2 years, you are doing online learning. So what do you like about it? Boleh makan sambil kelas. Okay, everything. Oh, ini suka online class. Flexible, okay, but prefer face to face. Right, good. I like lay in my bed goyang kaki. No need to put effort in looks. Oh, okay, kan. Tak payah mandi pun kan. Okay, internet, because there's no physical interaction, okay, because the SOP, right? I like so much, easy for me. You can be mobile, can rewatch recording video on your own time, yes. Can learn while lying down, be more relaxed. Tak payah turun tangga naik tangga aras 5. Tak ada lift kan dekat sini, dekat FSKM tu. Kecuali dekat Dewan Seminar kan. Awesome, okay, thank you. Flexible, okay. Mantap, ada eye contact. Oh, alright. Okay, ni nak main eye contact ni dengan saya ni. Tak payah bersiap pergi kelas ya. It is more flexible, can learn at my own pace. You can wake up 5 minutes. Okay, I go to the next question if the response reach 40, yeah. But I will read through again after that. Don't worry. Yeah. Okay. Continue, next question. Okay, next question. What do you not like about distance learning? Tadi like kan? Ni what you not like. Gelak sarang-sarang, okay? Dia mengantuk, sometimes feel sleepy, right? Indirect communications, can be. It's up to you kan, you nak communicate dengan speaker ke tidak, lecturer or not, right? Internet slow rumah tak ada wifi, ni yang tak ada rumah, tak ada wifi susah lah kan. Feeling lazy as lecture is not looking. Apa maksud dia feeling lazy as lecture is not looking? No physical interaction, less interactive. I love both actually. Betul? Okay. So internet, hard to focus, lemau, ngantuk, senang terganggu, sleepy. Okay. Cannot fully understand about the topic, right? So actually, you can watch the video a few times and ask also in the group. Okay, that's the purpose. I want you to create the WhatsApp group, not only for your project. Actually, it's kind of your group study, and you can have one-to-one interaction. Okay, even though you couldn't see me, right? See me physically, you can ask me directly in the WhatsApp group. I try to respond as fast as much, but suddenly if I have class or I have a meeting, so a bit late to respond it. Hope you understand, but as long as I can respond, I will respond it. Okay. If you want to discuss among your team member, okay, feel free to discuss. Okay, I may read, I may not. But if you have questions, you can tag me. Okay. If you want to ask me, you need to tag me because I might mislook the group. Okay. But sometimes I will look into one group to see your active group or not. All right, next question. Okay, don't create another group without me. So use the group to have discussions among a team member. Because sometimes maybe you don't meet your friends, right? But you can talk to your friends every day, even though you did not meet them. Pun boleh kan? Okay, next question. Okay, which is true. Okay. Do you know how to handle the stress? Lebih kurang lah macam tu. Oh, very good. Okay, I believe that most of you can handle the stress because you already used with the online learning, kan? Tapi ada juga lah yang That's why still happen the depressed macam tu kan. So very good, majority of you can handle the stress. Okay, waiting for another one more. Alright, let's move to the next questions. I have 22 questions, that's why I did not wait until everyone to answer. So try to make it more fast. So after the response reach 40, I just move to the next question. Okay, the color that make me smile. Bukan me you. You smile. Macam favorite color or apa yang you suka tengok kan. Mana tahu this is the purpose that I need to wear that color every day kan to meet you guys. I don't know.
Kenapa tak ada
Yes.
hitam doktor?
Tadi hitam. Semalam saya pakai lari hitam. Jadi dalam ni tak hitam kan, you suka hitam hitam ni warna yang terlalu apa
Itu
ni?
premium.
Premium dia terlalu premium. Tak ada dalam list ni. Tak ada, ini just observe color untuk to become happy actually, colourful. Hitam putih tak ada. Okay. Try lah pilih. Oh pink, alamak. Okay, group ni banyak pilih pink. Okay, I don't know, most of the answering came from a girl. Oh, lelaki pun apa salahnya kan suka pink. Ya, ada satu group lagi dia pilih blue. So group ni pink lah, pink. Saya ada banyak baca pink. Okay. Okay. Alright, next question. The most important thing I want you to know about me right now is, tell me. Apa dia? Doktor bila nak habis lapar? Alamak. 2 hours lah kan, relax lah. Okay, sometimes I may finish the class early, sometimes I utilize all the 2 hours, but I try not to go far from the duration time tu kan. I like to eat the jengkol only. Alamak, apa ni? Your background, why? Webex, I couldn't change my background. That's why my background is the real background lah. Sebab saya punya Mac ni tak compatible dengan changing the background. Okay, kalau saya guna Zoom, guna Google Meet, saya boleh change the background. I'm very shy, okay. Sama lah, saya pun shy. Selalu ada habis ni, tak tahu bila nak pass tu. Doi, banyak je kedai Adobe tu kan. Very lazy, I already talk in class. Okay, Adam, nothing, single but not available. Okay, buka apa tu medium, banyak sangat tab. Oh, okay. I'm a multi-purpose person. So I have many things to do actually. Banyak sangat memang banyak ada task-task yang important yang I need to do. Because if I close it, I might forget it. That's why I just open it. Are you still single? Si cantik. Perempuan ni yang tanya saya kan. Yes, I'm still single. Tak ada orang nak kan boleh buat. Because I only have my students. So that's the reason why I become a lecturer. Okay. Kalau saya single ke apa ke, I hope that my students will always doa for me kan. Saya happy sebab dah dapat SP. Okay, Tanya. Okay. I can't speak properly sometimes. Please be patient. Okay, never mind. But try to speak out because this is to improve your communication skill. Oh, okay, time's up. Okay. Okay, I will read through later on. It's not because I did not read it. Okay, I will read later on. And I will share with you guys for the next class maybe. Okay, if we have time lah. Okay, it's depend on the time. Okay, what do you miss about being in the school building instead of learning at home? Ya, tujuannya. OOTD. Okay, OOTD. Gym, being with friends, aircon sejuk. Student ni suka aircon Dekat group satu lagi pun suka sebut pasal aircon. Social interaction, making friend, hang out with friend, jongkit kerusi. Cheer. That's my friends. Kan kawan, the class environment. friends, the classroom, chatting with friends, real friends, lecturers. Oh, ada juga orang miss lecturer. Phone picture, makanan medan, seeing people up front, attention from everyone, wake up early. Wow, rindu nak wake up early. Can play around the building, can walk around, take a walk, go to cafe. Seeing friends face to face, yeah. People member, lepak, study part, school. Okay. Silent environment. Tak nampak reaction semua orang. Okay, pubs. Miss the time being with friends, chatting with friends, normal juga lah. Macam ada seorang lagi. 46 ni, tapi masih 39 yang masa. Alright, okay. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Ya, nak membawang tambah dosa. Okay, next question. Okay, which do you like most? Which you like best? Saya nak tahu lah, most of this class preferred in mobile or, but I can guess lah, mesti mobile kan? The second is desktop. Okay. Okay. You guys tak berapa minat guna laptop. Okay. Soalan ni kan pilih je kan. Next questions. Okay, what do you need to work on as a person for remote learning? Cuba untuk tidak mindful dan tidur. Right. Being more active in class. Good. Discipline. Right. Work on my focus. Answer I when I ask question. Answer I when I ask question. Okay, Jamal tanya soalan. Focus. Okay. Do not focus. Yeah. Focus. Yang penting kerjasama. Doing the work on focus. Put more effort. Alright. Trying to focus in class. Right. Okay. Everyone know to focus. Try not menguap in class. Struggle. More engaged. Active. Manage sleeping. Enjoy. Pergi gym. Multitask. Saya pun nak pergi gym nanti. Stable internet connection. Teamwork. Cuba tak lama. Dedication. Focus. Betul, Abu Bakar. Bubak, anything you want to say? Okay, 4 more. 37, 38, 39. Okay, 1 more. Hard work, purpose, consistent during the class. 1 more, answer. Ke ada yang dah caw dah ni? We haven't finished yet. Okay, we're supposed to finish at 4 kan? Or 10 minutes before 4, 3:50, right? Okay. Alright, next questions. Question number 10. Okay, we have 12 more. So please answer the questions a bit fast. Okay, if I ask you to draw a cat, how will you draw the cat? This is important, eh? Will you draw like number 1 or number 2 or number 3? Look carefully. Look carefully the cat, So what do you think you will choose to draw? Mostly choose image number 1. I believe quite rare choose number 3. Okay, normally I ask you live to draw it live, but I choose to use the internet for more fast. Okay, so I will explain to you why if you choose number 1, number 2, number 3 later on. Okay, next questions. Okay, how are you in regard to technology for distance learning? Okay, this to see that do you have any issues while you are doing the online learning before? Okay, most of you are having Wi-Fi issue. Okay, but still all good and able to log. Very good. Okay, question number 12. Which part of face-to-face class are you having the most difficult with? Understanding assignment. Speaking practice during class. Okay. Still, the number is going up. Most of you are having difficulty in the assignment. Sign up on assignment kalau online. Unless your lecturer is giving you guidance, right? And also there is a briefing. And you always can ask your lecturer actually. Tak lah, kenapa lecturer tak menjawab soalan ke? In your head, think of a few things you are grateful for today. Okay, pejamkan mata, fikirkan the great things for today. Why do you think it's important for us to stop and notice what we are grateful for? Everyone know that it helps us appreciate something, right? Okay. Okay. Next question, question number 14. It's important to set goals to help us focus, make good choice, and boost our confidence. Think of a goal you want to work towards today. Right, everyone know what your goals today. Good. Okay, question number 15. When you feel upset or irritated today, what strategy can you use to calm yourself? There are 3 options that you take a deep breath, count forward to 10, then back, picture a happy place in my mind. Okay, I believe that you have other strategy. One of it mesti play game kan? Or sleep kan? Play game ke sleep ke?
Main game lagi stres.
Oh, main game lagi stress kalau kalah Okay. Alright, next question. Question number 16. Sebab kalau saya main game lah. So, saya cakap macam tu. Okay, which superpower will you choose? Baik, mainnya nak invisible. Kalau nak invisible ni maksudnya kelas online ni. Super intelligence. Okay. Okay, question number 17. What is your biggest success in school right now? In other words, what is something you are really good at in school? My height. Oh, okay. Ini mesti yang paling tinggi sekali. Konten sekolah, do you think it's a success? You ada tidur dalam kelas. Aduh, tolonglah, okay. Make my parents smile. Okay, good. My pretty face. I don't. Okay, good. Okay. Playing football. Alright. Leadership. Alright. Macam tu lah. Be this part. What part? Thinking logically. Doing oral. Oh, okay. Communication. Gossip. Gossip not a success. One of the pretty girl. Oh, Najia ni pretty girl eh. Okay, maths. Oh, okay. Oh, you like maths also. Anugerah Remaja Perdana Pingat Emas. Wow. Remaja Perdana. Okay. Still searching for it. Okay. Yes, you still have time, Nabila. Don't worry. Make my family proud of me. Yes, you should. Programming. Wow. Okay. Let's continue next question. Question number 17. Sorry, 18, right? This question number 2. Okay, four more, Wait for it. Okay. I need to know about about yourself, your group lah. Ya, silakan, tak kenal maka tak cinta kan. So that's why I need to dig up who is my students. What is your favorite activity to do right now? Sleep, read manga, watch movie, play football, sleeping, we go gym, travel and photography, singing, listen to music and write journal. Okay? Hang out with friends, listening music, sleep, workout, playing video game, movies. Okay. Okay, actually I'm looking for the unique answer actually. Sama aja lebih kurang kan. Okay, macam saya katalah, please prove that Bumi Putra is much more intelligent person. People always say that Chinese kan, pandai kan. So please prove that's the wrong. Because I've seen that Bumi Putra better than the others juga kan. What are you going to do when school ends today? Basuh baju, eat, shower, kahwin. Are you sure? Eat. School end today. Today macam mana nak kahwin hari ni? Sleep, eat, rest, eat, makan, travelling, family time, sleep, futsal, jom, kumpul stand. So actually the way you answer is to show how intelligent you are kan? Okay lah, saya tak kisahlah you nak main-main, but that's my perceptions towards you lah when you answer the question. Okay, next questions. Question number 19. Okay. Of course, we are having a fun, okay, but I just want to see how you respond to the question. Okay, next question. Okay, question number 20, two more, okay, two more. Okay, just bear with me. how will you work to improve your software engineering abilities in the next 7 months? Actually, this is focusing on this course lah, computing project management. Okay, study more, study, learn and read more, focus and focus. Okay, study smart, study hard. Okay, study smart, do more study, do more practice. Okay, this is what you promise. Read more, revise, focus and do more notes. Focus in class, never give up and keep trying, read more books, okay, learn more about coding. I hope I can observe that my personal skills, study, focus more. Right, so 21, let's move on. Proper? Oh, okay. Okay, we are almost there. Okay, wait, almost there. Another 2 more questions. 21 and last one question. Okay. Alright, will you like extra homework for ISP640? Nak kena tanya ni. Dulu kena extra work atau tak payah? Or we just follow the teaching and learning plan? No thanks, I'm good. Okay. TNL tu maksudnya teaching and learning. Alright. Last questions. Last question ni penting. Okay, last questions. Last question before we end of today class, make sure don't forget to sign in your attendance. Okay, you know that where to get your attendance, right? Check your future. Okay, every class, either lecture or tutorial, always remember to sign in your attendance. You need to sign in within the time frame kan, or you have extra 15 minutes, what I know. Is there anything else you like me to know? Me, your lecturer, me lah, saya kan. I already trying my best. Baru mula you dah kata try my best. Okay, you are beautiful. Okay, thank you. Better no homework if can. It's depend. Of course, if you don't want homework, means it's all based on the assessment. Okay. If I give you, I don't want to give you A. Tak nak kan? So dia sama lah. Maksud dia no homework, no A lah kan? So homework is a practice. So it's not to burden the students. So you should know that whatever I give you is to help you to improve your soft skill and also your technical skills. Hope you understand. I did not saya suka-suka bagi you ambil lah bagi kerja banyak-banyak. No, there's a purpose. Okay, saya bukan gila macam tu sekali, right? So I know what is needed to you to do. Okay, so don't worry. Okay, saya bukan seorang yang gila untuk bagi kerja yang tak apa-apa. Okay, so yeah, we try to enjoy the class. So normally I do not put stress in the class, but I'm very particular, very strict. Okay, very strict and disciplined. Masuk kelas on time. Okay, submit on time. Okay. Like I shared with the others group, okay, things I don't like. Okay, those yang come late, okay, without reason lah. Another one, you did not submit anything that I require. You did not do anything. Itu je. Okay, as long as you slow learner or you did not pandai certain part tu, as long as you want to learn, so it's a good thing. Alright, time's up. Alright, thank you everyone. Thank you for all the response that you put. I will go through later on. Okay, with that, again, I repeat, make sure please sign in your attendance. You still have time, right? So don't forget to sign in your attendance. Okay. Next week we don't have physical class, either tutor or lecture. Okay, we will only have online lecture, but maybe it's not full 2 hours. Fair and square, right? Today I give you full 2 hours full this week. Okay, next week maybe I can leave you early 1 hour because I have something to do next and another 2 weeks ahead. So I might need to negotiate with everyone here. Okay, maybe I need to replace class, or maybe replace class. Like our class Monday, Tuesday, and also Thursday. I might ask you if you can consider to replace class on the night. Maybe, because I need to chair a conference, so that's why maybe the times is clash. Okay, that one I will discuss in the group later on. Okay, I will need your apa ni, your agreement first before doing it. Okay. With that, I think that's all. If anyone have a questions before we end of the class today?
No, doctor.
If no, okay, I see you virtually next week. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you, Doctor.
Bye.
Thank you, Doctor. Welcome.
Bye,
Bye
Doctor.
bye.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you.
Welcome.
See you.
Thank you, Doctor.